Hey, how you doing out there? God bless you. God bless Jesus Christ. If you seek Jesus Christ as the man, he will show you God. If you seek Jesus Christ as God the Lord, he will show you what is man. There's a lot of things going on here out there in the United States. You've seen our great president, what he's done so far. He went to the church yesterday. He took back that park across from the White House, and he held up a Bible. We are in a Christian revival in this United States and in the world. All the Trump rallies that you saw were Christian revival rallies. And absolutely, you allowed protesters in the street, but to not bring in the National Guard was wrong. So President Trump told them what to do days ago. He said, bring in the National Guard, put them around the businesses, and let the police arrest people. But because these Democrat sanctuary city mayors like de Blasio and Gruesome, and Garcetti over here, Gruesome's the governor, refused to do that. So it's 7 days of violence for nothing. They tore up Santa Monica. It was ridiculous. But you have to commend this president. He walked out of the White House, he took back the park, and he held up the Bible. Because this is a Christian nation. We pray to Jesus Christ in this nation, and that's why you have the reforms, that's why you have the good things in this country. President Trump has done more for the African American community than any other president in history. Prison reforms, of course he let out Alice Johnson, and the opportunity zones that he put into these cities. No other president has done that. And President Trump is taking a leadership role here. And of course the media is slandering Christians. The media is attacking Christians. The media has Christianity under attack. So any form of Christianity, President Trump holding up that Bible, Rush Limbaugh said today, and God bless Rush, we need to pray for Rush. He sounds great this morning. He said it's like holding up a cross to Dracula, to an evil spirit, when you held the Bible up. And that's what President Trump did. He held up the Bible to vanquish, to cast out all the evil spirits that are occupying this country. And they're in the form of the Antifa, which President Trump had the guts to call a terrorist network, and now it's designated as a domestic terrorism, and we can go after them. There needed to be arrests here in Hollywood, and finally last night there were. There needs to be more arrests and consequences for these people just tearing up shops. Right here in Studio City today, they closed the bank. I went to cash a check and they closed the bank. Why did they close a bank? Why isn't National Guard in front of the bank so the people of this United States don't have to be under lockdown? Because right now the curfew only works with the regular people of this country. The curfew doesn't work with the protesters. They don't have to abide by any curfew, and these agitators and these Antifas and these anarchists. It's all against Jesus Christ in this country. But you have to commend President Trump for getting out of the White House, walking across, clearing that park, holding up the Bible, and saying to America, yes, we are here. Jesus Christ, John chapter 14, let not your heart be troubled, neither be afraid. You have heard how I go away and come again. If you love me, you would rejoice, because I go to my Father, and my Father is greater than I. And that's what we have. We have a Christian prayer president, a president of prayer that held up the Bible, held up the word of Jesus Christ, and continues to pray for this country. Today he was at John Paul II Center earlier doing another prayer vigil. This is a president of prayer, and the fake news media hates it. These Antifa people hate it because they're anti-Christianity. They can't stand Christianity. All the college professors hate it because they don't like Christianity. They don't like the message of Jesus where everyone is equal. President Trump says he is with every peaceful protester, and he's the one who called an investigation of the Department of Justice into George Floyd's death in Minnesota. He's the first one to do it. It was just the lagging of the Minnesota governor and the Minnesota mayor and the New York mayor, who still won't call in the National Guard, and the Garcetti, the Los Angeles mayor. They want to prolong this as much as they can. To do what? To curfew us? To put us in at 1 o'clock? It's ridiculous. We got to go to work. It's completely ridiculous that they focus on the good citizens of this country to lock us down, and they give carte blanche, free reign to these protesters. It's wrong. President Trump said it was wrong. President Trump showed it was wrong, and God bless this president. What a great feat we are seeing in the United States. He's a leadership in Christianity. He's a leader in the United States, and he's a leader of freedom around the world. God bless you out there. God bless Jesus Christ. God bless America.